Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about writing a review of a play or a film or a book. I am going to discuss about book review. Some important points that one has to remember are: number one, start with the type of books. That is, whether it is a romantic, adventurous, detective, spy, horror, science fiction, or literary, etc. Number two, a description of the book, such as number A, the setting. Where does the story take place? Is it real or imaginary? If the author does not tell you exactly where the story is set, what can you tell about it from the way it is described? Number B, the time period. If the story is set in the present day or in the earlier time period, perhaps it can even be set in the future. So let your reader know. Number C, the main character or characters. Give a brief description of this character. Often one character can be singled out as the main character, but some books will have more than one. Third point is the plot. What happens as the main character? Warning, be careful here. Do not fall into the boring trap of reporting every single thing that happened in the story. Pick only the most important events. Here are some hints on how to do that. Number A, explain the situation as the main character as the story opens. Number B, identify the basic plot elements of the story. Is the main character trying to achieve something or overcome the particular problem? Number C, describe a few or more important things that happen to the main character as he or she works towards that goal or solution. Number D, finally, you might hint at the story's conclusion without giving away the ending. Fourth point, the author's style of writing, whether the style is smooth, simple, or jarring. Number 5, presentation, like your comments on the cover page or the type of binding, name of publisher, price, etc. Number 6, comparison with the author's own work or a similar book. And the last one, that is critical appreciation. Your own overall opinion of the book, whether you found it realistic, full of action oriented, engrossing, spellbinding, drab, or complex. You can also give opinion of a known critic or make a mention of the awards acclaim it on. Now, for the books of nonfiction. Here also the points are quite similar. But here, first of all, number 1, you have to mention the subject. That is an initial statement or the general subject of the book. Second, summary. A summary of what the author had to say about the subject. Again, pick the only most important points to discuss. For a biography, describe some of the key events in the person's life. For history or other subject, describe some of the main points made about the subject. If the book is divided into different chapters, you can often use those divisions as a guide to what the main points are. Number 3, overall impressions. How did you find the book? What is informative, exhaustive, artificial or practical, or why you feel so? What was the most interesting thing you learned about the book's subject? That you have to find. Number 4, style. The style of the book. Was it simple, appealing to the mind, evocative, or complex? What seems to be the author's main reason for writing the book? 5th, presentation, like your comments on the cover page, the type of binding, name of the publisher, price of the book, etc. And 6th, comparison with the author's own work or a book of similar nature. 7th, critical appreciation, your own overall opinion of the book, opinion of a known critic, or mention the awards acclaim it own. Remember, whether you are writing about fiction or non-fiction, you must be sure to recognize the main idea or ideas in the book. So be sure that you have good understanding of it before you begin writing. I hope you followed the important points which I have mentioned. Thank you.